Not a fun time right now, George.
No.
A lot of thinking right now, trying to get this angle right. So also, I wouldn't want you to distract me.
Are you telling me to go?
Mate, just want to know what happened on the weekend with Big Deal.
Well, as you can see, the motor came out of it, so...
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
This is my race car. Yeah, where are you?
Where are you, Sammy?
Where are you? Been a minute, eh? Oh, golly gosh. Golly gosh. How are yous? It's my first one for the day. Imagine if I just went to sit my Red Bull down and just forgot there was a hole there and it just fell straight through to the ground. I would be mad. G'day, guys. Hello. Hello again. This is a VL. We're starting again. We're just going to start again with this VL. So, quick rundown. LS turbo, very big turbo. Not going to give you the specifics because I'll be wrong and be in trouble over it. Yeah, down here. 1500 plus horsepower, I believe they're aiming for. Ridiculous. Car has already been tubbed in the rear. All the bar work, tube work's been done. We currently have a dummy motor sitting in it at the moment. I don't know why I'm using my hat to point around. Six Boosts have made some custom manifolds to suit this car specifically. Have got plasma and intercooler swung, mounted, I should say. Have made a start on the dump pipe. It's 5-inch, so it's rather large. So I've just pulled it up there for a moment till I work out where we've got to go. This morning, put the plasma man intake, just sat it down for now. Still got to find some bolts, that's what I was doing, and I got carried away.
You want to talk about your dump pipe
a little bit, not all of it, because like I only want to talk about to there and then I don't want to talk about that bit. Couple of hours already gone into the welding. Far from finished, but it is 5-inch. Essentially it won't fit down the side, so it has to theoretically go through the firewall and pop out the bottom. We are running a power glide, I believe. So there's a very specific gap between the rail and the glide that I'm going to choose to reduce it back to 4-inch, and then it will split into two. I think go 3.5s all the way over the diff and out the back. We're making a start. We're restarting. Beep. I don't know how much you guys know about VLs, but me personally, this is my first one I've worked on. Yeah, I'd say it's a curve, learning curve. Got all the interior primed. Oh, actually, here's one for you. It did not take us a day and a half to get the doors off. Not our fault at all, due to oldness, old wear and tear, due to wear and tear. So it took us a minute or two to get the doors off, but they are off as you can see. Interior's all primed up, so stops all the surface rusting. I don't know what happened up the front here. Excuse the Red Bull, I'll have that. So I have put a new panel in. Should I go get the old one? Show them what it was? Yeah, I'll go get it. BRB. So, again, don't know what happened prior to coming to us, but this here, right, essentially that was in there. Not sure what they were trying to achieve, but as you can see, Stewie had to go at welding it. So we've gone and cut that out. The overall finish expectation for this thing is, I'm going to say very, very nice, if not like show worthy. So we obviously can't have that. So we cut that out, replaced it with a fresh panel, did some panel beating, all your nubs and hubs. Cut the hole this morning because we're ready to run cool pipe because the throttle body turned up, so therefore we can make a start. And I just realised very tight from there to here, but where's that going to go? That's going to go there. So now, yep, that's my issue, not yours. Don't want that. Once I track down some bolts, I'm going to bolt the intake down and continue on with the Intercooler piping, I have got the hot side already ran to the turbo. Don't judge me on this one, I'm trying something different, is seamless intercooler piping. Hate it or love it, don't really care on your opinion. Doing it anyway. So it's not going to be running a great deal of boost pressure, so theoretically it will be phenomenal, as George would say. Obviously haven't seen much of us lately because we've had stuff on. Stuff doesn't concern you.
What's that?
Where there. That's a race car. You want to look at the race car? That's my race car. So yeah, we'll have a sneak peek. So I went and bought a Matsuri ticket. Don't know why. We're close. So bought a Matsuri spot to sort of get me going, I guess you would say. A bit silly on my behalf when we're at this position, but I decided to tub my car and tube front it. So now we're up to this stage, right? We do have, it's in primer, just got to give it a last rub back, paint it. If you can guess what colour it's going, leave it in the comments below and I'll give you a shirt at Matsuri. S13 is underway. Motor's off, getting put together. Got a box of goodies down the back for it. Going Haltech with IC7 dash, etc. So full rewire. And Matsuri's only like that away. It's not like we haven't done it before. Like, we did the GTR in 3 weeks, but that was a different story. Here we are.
You just gotta put this together.
That's it. Just got to put it together, really. It's, you know, do it in your sleep. It's taking shape. I like it. It's looking good, George. What do you reckon?
I reckon it's getting there.
Oh, it's on its way there, that's for sure.
Making a restart.
Whether or not it's at Matsuri, that's a different story. Nah, it'll be there. Whether or not it's running, I'll take it anyway, just because I've bought the spot, so I may as well. Nah, confidence is key. We'll be there.
You can work on it at Matsuri.
No, don't be silly.
In the garage.
What are you doing? Just still getting my car ready. Not too worried about. It is copping full respray, etc. But that's at a later date. We've just got a few other important things we need to attend before painting it, which isn't very obvious. SR20, of course. God's motor. This is my race car. It's a race car. No, I'm not telling them all about it. That's enough. No, that's enough. That's all they're getting. This is Daniel's S13.
Where's Sam?
Sam went walkabout. Yeah. So apparently he got on a plane and went to New Zealand. I don't know where he got the plane from, but I helped him out with a fake passport, so that got him out of the country. Whether or not he can get back into the country on that passport, we'll find out in the next episode. When he's back, then we'll make a start on the wiring, I believe. Again, not talking about that anymore, that's enough. Judman's next door at the moment, wheel lining a very nice Evo. It's got paddle shift. Ferrari.
Oh, what's that?
What's where? That this year. That. That's my Red Bull. The same deal. They do the same thing. This one's just electronic. No, it's just bigger.
It's got a bit of a trunk.
It does have a trunk. Where's all this junk? So.
Not in the trunk.
Not in its trunk. It's on the table. So we have quite a bit to do on the VL. It is a long way from being done, but any progress is good progress.
I heard they want it done by Christmas.
What?
Yeah.
2026 maybe? Nah, surely not. You're lying to me. You're lying. You should show them the rear wheels though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, 15s, all day, every day. Quite swimming. Quite a good looking wheel. You know what I would do? If these were 4-stud, I'd run these with bead lockers with a 19550 on my car. That would slap. So much hate would come from it. You know what? Could not give a This thing's got a lot to do. But that's Daniel's issue, not yours. That's a Den issue. Den issue.
Bless you.
Bless you, Den issue. I'm gonna leave it at that. Leave it at that. We can catch up later. Later. Just funneled out of there into my eyeball. Oh. Still in my eyeball.
Surely it'll work its way out. That's a mating call, George.
Looks like you've been up to a bit.
Yeah. This is not a fun time right now, George.
Oh.
What that?
Don't go fast no more, George.
I'm just currently a lot of thinking right now and trying to get this angle right.
Yeah.
That's all. So I wouldn't want you to distract me.
Are you
them.
telling me to go?
No, not.
It sounds like it.
Not at all. If I told you to go, you'd know about it. Right now, I'm just letting you know that I'm thinking up here, so I can't just drop everything, you know.
Oh.
Can't just drop my thoughts because I'm thinking. I've been thinking. Is this guy over here getting cheeky? And what's his other? No, he's leaning on that actually that whole way. You wouldn't even know.
I know.
Mate,
I know
penetration
about
like that. Do you think that's going to let go on 12 pounds?
It might. What do you reckon, George?
Yeah, show
Do you reckon
them.
that'll let go?
Show them all.
Leave it in the comments below.
Mate, I've got to set up a station. I've got that much penetration. Whoa.
the little hand.
Darnell Jenkins. I think I'm ready.
You ready to talk?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I've been talking the whole time.
Yeah. Well,
Whether or not it's on camera.
You've been running
Because I know you're ready.
you're running your mouth.
No. This is my microphone. Yep.
Like your wheeler.
Pardon?
Your wheel.
Yeah, she's just chilling. She's just chilling up there, yep. That's out of my car. PS13. Right behind her. I did some work on the weekend. Yeah, I sure did. Jobs you don't want to normally be doing. You wouldn't read about it, right? So, I don't know how it happened, but my chassis rail had separated from hitting the ground quite a bit. So, yeah, there's that, you ignore that. It gets covered up, yeah. Straight as an arrow, this thing. So, just pretty much finished, pretty much finished up the intake for the VL. So, we've actually had 2 goes at it. I had 2 goes at it. The first one, solely just because of the water neck that runs off the... Don't look up there. I know where you're looking. Oh, yeah. So you're looking up in the other pipe up there. Dash 16, we're running dash 16 for the water neck, but we didn't know. So, yep, you can see it. Yep, there it is. Voila. Do you want me to come down a bit, George? You all right?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, I'll bring it down a bit. Yeah. You wait there. Yeah. Down. How's that? Can you see? Better? We did modify the radiator a bit. We put a dash 16 fitting on there, which has got to go to there. See this little, wait, am I pointing at the right thing? Yeah, this thing. So we were going to go down and across to it. So this initially went that way and was going to come back, but it just looked out of place. It didn't look right. I didn't like it. We had a toolbox with the boys, made a exec decision that we are just going to patch that hole back up. Just like that, easy done. Yep, it's finished. And we have ran it down, follows the radius of the radiator, if that makes a fan shroud. And we've popped it out the side here, down on the side of the rail, which then will obviously come back around. Have added an extra clamp. You won't see it, but it's just under there for easy removable. Easy accessibility, that's what I was after. Yeah, that's about where I'm at with this. I got some more 5-inch material, so we're going to continue on the dump pipe, but that'll probably be in the next video. Yeah, it will be. I'm not even going to show you. It can be in the next one. So that's pretty much buttoned up. Then just got to finish. You'd see them there, the culprits. Yeah. Yep. Big deal. We've got big deal in the background, as you can see. As you can tell, I'm not going to go really into detail, but The motor's out again. Don't just sit there and laugh, right? Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah. Sorry, let me grab my mic. Andrew Young, mate, I'm here to give you a quick little interview.
Yeah, mate.
Mate, just want to know what happened on the weekend with Big Deal.
Well, as you can see, the motor came out of it, so...
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So,
yep.
yeah.
Why's that?
Do some upgrades while it's out.
Juddy, was this your interview? No.
We don't have a conclusive... we don't have an answer yet of exactly what's gone wrong.
So we're just breaking
come
it down
back to
now?
me and come back soon. Yeah, come back soon.
So we'll just break the motor down,
Yep.
check it all out, and then we'll get back to them.
Exactly.
So we'll let them know soon?
Yeah,
all right, we'll let you know in the next one. Now you can say something. You want to say anything for the camera?
No.
Just off the camera. Yeah, say it off the camera.
No, sort of.
They won't hear. My mic's down here.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, no, not that one, bro. No, we're... Bit of a setup. There. Yeah, where are you?
Where are you, Sammy?
Where are you?
This is why he went on holiday. So.
Yeah, he knew it was going to happen, didn't he? Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Hooroo. Hooroo. Take both, George. Yeah. There you go, mate. Just be careful of that one.
Together.